To access the drive power board, the front cover, knob base, and main power board must be removed first. See the front cover access video clip on this CD for more information on those procedures. Now disconnect the low voltage harness at the top left of the main power board. Use a small flat-bladed screwdriver to release the connector's clips. Disconnect the two low voltage connectors on the right side of the main power board. Remove these three screws securing the main power board bracket to the unit. Lift the assembly out of the tab locks as indicated at the bottom of the screen. Remove these three screws securing the drive power board cover to the unit. Remove the cover, revealing the drive power board. Before working in this area, the capacitor must be discharged at these two terminals first. Use only approved insulated tools for this procedure. Make a connection between the two capacitor terminals with the insulated tool. Test the compressor and overload circuit using a schematic diagram and an ohm meter set to a low scale. On this model, reading between white and pink at the capacitor tests the resistance between the start and run windings of the compressor, approximately 4.3 ohms. White to black reads the start winding to common, approximately 1.8 ohms. Pink to black reads the run winding to common, approximately 2.5 ohms. Notice that the sum of the last two readings is equal to the result of the start and run winding reading, which was done first. It is also imperative to read all three leads back to case ground to determine if a winding has leakage to ground. Once it has been determined that the compressor has passed all of the continuity tests, it can be direct started with the following procedure. Locate and remove the gray wire from relay 102. Now locate and remove the black wire from relay 101. Using a multimeter capable of reading AC amps, connect its leads to the black and gray wires just removed. Place the leads of the meter in the proper ports for reading AC current. Set the meter on a scale of at least 10 amps AC. Now connect power to the unit. Note that the 3.8 amps being read is slightly less than the rating plate states. This is because there aren't any other components being energized in the machine during this test. Do not run this test for more than 2 minutes, as the compressor could overheat and cause irreversible damage. The outdoor fan motor can be tested directly from the main driver board. On this model, the upper 3-wire connector can be used, as indicated on the board. When testing resistance, always unplug any component from its circuit to get an accurate reading and avoid component damage. See page 45 of the service guide for the proper readings of the model being tested. The indoor fan motor can be tested directly from the main board. On this model, the lower 3-wire connector can be used, as indicated here on the board. Always unplug any component from its circuit to get an accurate reading and avoid possible component damage. See page 45 of the service guide for the proper readings of the model being tested. The resistance heater can be tested from the driver board. Locate and disconnect this 3-wire connector, which leads from the driver board to the heater assembly. Using the leads coming from the meter, test between all 3 wires. An open reading would indicate a failed heater element. Check between all 3 leads and the black wire from relay 103. An open reading would indicate a failed thermoprotector or thermal fuse. Check between each lead and case ground. Any reading at all indicates a short in the heater circuit. See page 48 of the service guide for the proper readings of the model being tested. This concludes this training video.